Eto yung nabalita, boss. Alam ko nabalita to na nagfe-flex kasi siya ng yaman niya. Kaso nga sabi nila nasa red zone sila ng ng Mindanao. So hindi ko alam kung pero check natin yung full details. Makikita naman natin dito eh. Yung Sambuanga gagi nag-warning yung mga authorities sa kanya pero talaga Sambuanga ba? Dinapon sa dagat. Di ko alam boss pero nakita ko may nag-send lang din eh.
15,000 pesos alone just on this waiting shed, I'm pretty sure. And then on the solar, the
Vlogger siya,
Wi-Fi
di
and
ba?
the solar, I think I spent
okay,
a total
okay.
like 130K or something, maybe 120.
What's up, everybody? In today's video, we'll talk about the dangers of flexing. Let me introduce you to Elliot Eastman. He is a YouTuber from Vermont that decided to move to the Philippines and record content there. He met his wife, married her, and you would think that there's no problem with this story. So far, so good, right? But unfortunately, he decided to settle in the most dangerous area of the entire country. Even the locals don't go there. He has been warned by friends, by family, everybody.
So na-warningan na siya. Pero tumuloy pa rin pala talaga siya. So yun pala yung naging problema.
He told him that if he goes there, there's going to be problems. He will get kidnapped.
Bad shot Pinas dyan dahil sa kulokoy natin. Yes, may kasalanan talaga yung mga kababayan natin dyan. Pero binigyan naman siya ng boss eh. Binigyan naman siya ng babala na wag magpunta dyan. Kumbaga tayo, halimbawa boss, pupunta tayo sa bansa ngayon na may gera. Alam na natin may gera. Pupunta pa tayo doon. Eh di tayo yung mali. Hindi yung lugar na kung nasan may gera talaga. Ibig sabihin boss, magulo na dito. Nagpunta pa siya. Matigas ulo tapos nag-live. Oh, yun lang. Yun nga sa kanyang problema.
And unfortunately, it happened. A month ago, he got kidnapped.
Pero na ba to? Di ko alam boss eh. Di ko natapos yung story. Alam ko na nakidnap siya.
And I just want to preface
this
video by saying
siya.
that I really hope they do find him and that he's safe. People are saying that he is still alive. But at this point, they don't know where he is. And it's been over a month. Now, in this case, the writing was on the wall and he knew exactly what he was getting himself into. You can see here the title of this video is Living in the Most Dangerous Area of the Philippines, Red Zone. So he was willing to do this for content, and unfortunately, he might have paid the ultimate price. We don't know yet. Now, obviously, this was bound to happen because he was flexing his wealth on this very, very dangerous population. Take a look at this clip.
Spent 15,000 pesos alone just on this waiting shed, I'm pretty sure. And then on the solar, the Wi-Fi and the solar, I think I spent a total like 130K or something, maybe 120. Yeah, 130K. 130,000 pesos on the solar, the Wi-Fi with solar. Maybe even more now because I just bought another solar panel. Maybe it's getting to like 140,000 pesos. Our inverter just broke the other day too, which was like 5,000 pesos.
So keep in mind, he's posting this to his public YouTube channel. He's talking about spending 140,000 pesos, which roughly translates to around $7,000 US, which is still a lot of money even here in the US.
Alam niya na, nasabihan siya, sabihin na natin hindi alam. Pero nasabihan siya na delikado yung lugar eh.
People would do for that money over there in the most dangerous area of the entire country of the Philippines. So yeah, he was pretty much begging to get kidnapped. And I don't know if it's just young stupidity or what was going on over here, but why did he do this? Was he desperate for clout to show his YouTube viewers how much he was spending and flexing on them? Was it to impress the locals? How did he not realize that something terrible was going to happen out of this, especially when he had been warned?
Na nga, boss. Wala
Police
na
in the
siya.
Philippines are investigating reports that American YouTuber Elliot Eastman was shot and killed after reportedly resisting an alleged kidnapping.
Nanglaban siya. Nanglaban pala siya.
He was reportedly shot twice while resisting his alleged abduction on October 17th, according to the Associated Press. The 26-year-old had been living in the Philippines since May. And
wala na, boss. Ayun na, nasagot na yung tanong natin. Wala. GG na siya, boss.
that this is the place where you get kidnapped if you're a foreigner. Even if you are a rich local, nobody goes there because you will get kidnapped and held for ransom. Now, unfortunately, it happened. They shot him in the leg and they took him on a boat. The article says American vlogger Elliot Eastman is still alive nearly a month since his abduction in Subucu, Zamboanga del Norte. The source has confirmed. The source said Eastman sustained a gunshot on his leg when he attempted to escape. The source, however, refused to divulge more details on the motives for the kidnapping, so to not compromise the rescue operations of the authorities. Philippine National Police Chief Romel Marbil previously said Eastman could have been abducted due to personal reasons. 2 individuals have been arrested and charged in relation to the vlogger's abduction, while the suspect kidnappers were killed in encounters with law enforcement units. And there is a reward of 850,000 pesos for those who can provide information on his whereabouts. One of the suspects was Merid Ahod, the 8th most wanted personality in Zamboanga, Cebu, and a suspect
most
in the
wanted
2015 and
personality.
2016 Cabasalan massacre. He was also wanted for extortion and theft. The other 2 suspects were identified as Abdul Sahibad and Fahad Sahibad.
May ganito na tapos ini-expect mo magiging safe ka dito? Kasi kung ganun, boss, tingin ko kung tutuloy siya, kala niya kaya niya protektahan siguro sarili niya. Nag-flex pa nga ng pera nga daw.
With the assistance of the MILF, MILF, weird name, and the MNLF, and the cooperation of the local government units of Naga and Cabasalan.
Natawa siya dito. Natawa siya dito, pre. Iba kasi meaning yan sa kanila eh. Iba rin sa atin eh. Moro Islamic Liberation Front sa atin yan, di ba pare? Sa kanila siguro may ibang meaning yan, boss. Natawa siya eh.
Military sources said that the law enforcement operation was the result of information obtained from tipsters. So several of the criminals have already been killed in action because of this. But when we really think about this, it's like all of this could have been avoided. I mean, this brings us back to the dangers of flexing. He's going in a already poor country. He's going to the worst area and he's flexing his wealth.
Very poor country? Sabagay, totoo naman.
I mean, flexing your wealth is dangerous anywhere you go. There are so many examples of people, even here in the States, flexing their wealth at the wrong time, at the wrong place, and losing their life for it. I mean, the one example I can think of is unfortunately Pop Smoke, who made amazing music. But unfortunately for him, he decided to flex his Range Rover on Instagram. And in the background, you could clearly see the address. And not only that, he posted another picture where he was flexing jewelry and clothes, and it had the entire address on there. So he made it so easy for people to find him, shoot him, steal his stuff, and that's exactly what they did. So yeah, in conclusion, I don't think this should dissuade anybody from going around and exploring the world. You should live your life to the fullest. And if you want to go to other countries and experience their culture, I think that's a fantastic
Kung naghahanap siya ng
mission.
mga gantong vibes, dapat doon siya sa mga safer. Tingin ko Boracay, pwede sa Boracay. Palawan. Maraming mas safe na beach kung talagang habol niya yung ganito. Tingin ko afford naman niya kasi saglit lang niya lang ano eh. Kumbaga 350,000 yata na gastos niya kaagad. Saglit na saglit. Siargao, pwede rin Siargao, yes, pwede rin dyan. Lesson learned, wag mag-flex or mag-flex sa tamang lugar. Tingin ko talaga wag mag-flex at all. Kasi actually boss, ramdam mo yung pag-flex tsaka yung natutuwa lang sa blessings na dumarating sa kanya. Ramdam mo yung taong ganun eh. Siguro kayo na lang yung tao na naging thankful lang sa blessing na dumating. Pero hindi yung point na pineflex mo na may bago kang kotse, bago kang sports car. Pwera na lang talaga boss kung ang trabaho mo is kailangan mong mapakita sa tao na mayaman ka. For example, yung mga nagre-recruit na mga power, yung mga nagpapower boss, kailangan mo talagang ipakita kasi. Parte kasi ng marketing nyo yun. Ngayon, kung nagpapapower ka tapos ang kinakain mo araw-araw, wala nang problema boss kung nagtitipid ka. Kunyari, makikita ka ng mga nagre-recruit sa'yo, lagi ka nagtitipid boss. Ano ka lang, show my rice. Wala mo sa mga show my rice ha, ako yun, doon ako nabuhay ng college. Pero yung kasi yung pinakamatipid na naalala kong way para ma-survive yung araw. Show my rice. So kailangan mo pakita na mayaman ka, boss. May mga ganun kasi talaga which is maiintindihan mo yun. Mas maiintindihan mo yun compare dati. Yung iba kasi talagang proud lang sa, for example, nakapasa ng board exam. Yun. Proud lang sila sa achievement nila. Pero iba talaga yung nagfe-flex eh.
That's a great idea. But you have to be smart about it. If the locals are telling you that this specific area is a complete no-go, that you will get kidnapped and that you should go anywhere else, I think you should believe the people that have been living there their entire life. And even if he chose to go there and, played cool, keep a low profile, maybe they wouldn't have even paid attention to him. But no, he wants to go over there, start being a loan shark, lend people money. He wants to set up a huge business where he sells supplies and Wi-Fi. He's just painting a massive target on his back. I don't think he really understood how desperate these people can be when they see wealth like that. Keep in mind that even the money he makes on his YouTube channel, which is very small, it was the tiny little YouTube channel, is still a whole lot of money over there. So yeah, once again, extremely unfortunate. I really do hope they find him because yes, even though he is extremely stupid and reckless, he doesn't deserve to die for that. And I'm sure he has a family at home that is absolutely...
Kinabahan nga yung ibang mga foreigner dyan ngayon na may... talaga? Ba't may mga foreigner pa dito? Tsaka ba't siya yung inunang kinidnap? Siguro, grabe siya mag-flex, no? Tulad nga nung sinabi sa video. Pero wala na siya, boss. Na-GG na siya. Nahanap na yung katawan niya.
Police in the Philippines are investigating reports that American YouTuber Elliot Eastman was shot and killed after reportedly resisting an alleged kidnapping. He was reportedly shot twice while resisting his alleged...
Pero ano kasi ina-expect mo doon? Maglalaban talaga yun eh.
Abduction on October 17th, according to the Associated Press. The 26-year-old had been living in the Philippines since May, and according to the New York Times, he was taken from his home by a man allegedly impersonating a police officer. He then got shot while trying to fight off his four alleged kidnappers and was taken...
Nagpanggap na pulis? Nag-flex pa siya. Lagi daw siya nag-flex, tapos nagvo-vlog pa siya kung ano yung ano niya. Kung ano yung... Siguro yung pamumuhay niya, ganyan. Kung ano yung mga meron siya. Binavlog niya. Vlogger kasi siya eh.
On a motorboat that sped off per the AP. A search for Eastman and his abductors led police to arrest several suspects, and according to the New York Times, testimony from one of the men led police to believe that he died the day he was taken. Police are still looking for 4 suspects per reports. Eastman's body has not been found, but police said they believe his abductors threw him overboard into the ocean per the New York Times. Eastman's kidnapping was first reported by his father-in-law, who told police that 4 men dressed in all black allegedly forcibly entered his home per the New York Times.
Sakto malapit sa beach kaya ang dali makuha. Oh. Ilabas mo lang dyan, hirap na i-trace eh, no? Kaya yun talaga, boss. Kaya wag kayo mag-flex basta-basta, boss. Lalo nandun kayo sa lugar na hindi kayo familiar.